What's up, Bobcats? I'm Tim Fortier, and this week, for the second time, I'm joined by Marissa Boyette. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, the Bobcat GC softball team has done a fantastic job this week, playing 3 games against Lincoln State University, or Lincoln Memorial, and Tucson, and also against West Georgia, and winning all 3 games. That's quite an accomplishment. How do you feel since those wins?
We're feeling pretty good. I mean, I think we just want to keep going. I mean, those are teams we're supposed to beat, so we just want to keep winning.
Now, the GC softball team is number 1 in the Peach Belt Conference, and actually just recently ranked 19th in the nation. That's quite an accomplishment from a school that most people don't even typically know exists. So how did you guys get to this level, 19th in the nation? That's quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're still behind North Georgia, which is like a softball powerhouse, but I think we're making a name for ourselves for sure. Like in the past 3 years, I know we've really rebuilt the program, so I'm just excited that we're part of something that's getting so big. I think the program itself is growing a lot.
So what are some of the big things that you would say you guys have done specifically that have allowed you to get to this height of playing style? What are some of the mechanics? What are some of the techniques? What are some of the big things that have been a focus this year for the GC softball team?
I don't think we're really doing a lot different. I just think we're accomplishing our goals better. I think our goals have pretty much been the same, just, a little bit more every year, and I think we're just doing a lot better job this year of actually like accomplishing them and doing what we wanted last year and the year before. I think we're actually really doing them this year.
Now, you had 14 strikeouts against the Rail Splitters, which is the best a pitcher's ever had for the GC softball team since 2009. For you personally, what have you done training-wise that has allowed you to be able to hit this record-breaking amount of strikeouts?
Well, I think I just pitched a good game that day. They kind of helped me out. They were, biting at the pitches that I wanted them to, and I think kind of the stars just aligned that game. It's kind of a outlier, I guess. I have been striking out a lot of people this year, but I've just been working hard in practice and just throwing my game.
So you guys won several games, but recently you guys just had 1 loss when I was looking at the record against, was it Florida Tech? And so what was different in that game than maybe the previous ones where you'd had a lot of wins, and now since you've had a lot more wins, what was different in that game, and what will you take from losing that game to help improve to continue having this awesome record?
Well, I think that loss, it wasn't a bad loss. It was like 6-5, so we didn't really lose that game terribly. So I think what we took from that game was we didn't come out ready to play from the first pitch, and we didn't have the enthusiasm that we had been for the past few games. And I think, the next day we came out and won our next 2 games. So that loss was kind of we were on a 7-game winning streak, so that loss was kind of like a wake-up call that we have to work hard every game or else teams are going to beat us. So.
Right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you pitch a lot of the games, and so what is something people might ask, how do you get into that sort of mojo to be able to pitch well? Because I'm sure there's a lot of pressure when you're up at the pitcher's mound and your whole team is counting on you. What do you do to just psych yourself up to get ready to pitch an awesome game?
Well, I like pitching a lot, so it's exciting to go out there. And, I mean, I've always kind of loved the quote, "pressure is a privilege." So I just take it. It's my job, and I love doing it, so that's what makes it fun. So it's not hard to go out there and face all the pressure just because I actually like doing it. So,
for you personally, who got you interested in softball? Why did you decide you wanted to play softball at Georgia College to begin with?
Well, I mean, I started softball the way everyone does, just playing rec ball, and kind of just was good at it, so I kept going. But for Georgia College, I think everything just kind of worked out. The recruiting process, it all just kind of fell into place for me, and I'm really lucky in that aspect because I didn't really have any colleges that I was liking at the time, and then Coach G and Coach Bennett at the time kind of saw me, and I really liked the school, and it was in state, and it had everything I wanted, so everything just kind of fell into place for me. I'm really lucky.
Well, you guys heard it here first. With practice and patience, anything is possible with the key with Marissa. And so the Bobcats play February 20th against Berry College. And if you want any more information about any sports or anything related to that, visit gcbobcats.com. We appreciate Marissa being with us today. And this is Athlete of the Week. I'm Tim Fortier. We'll see you next time.